Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and I'm here today to talk to you about some great and healthy snack ideas that can help you along your weight loss journey. In my 10 years of keeping 108 pounds plus off, I have run into some bumps in the road and learned a lot about the tricks of the trade, and my taste changed from month to month. I definitely got a flavor of the month. My food ain't gotta be ugly, busted, dusty, and disgusting for it to be healthy. It ain't gotta be Cambodian breast milk imported from Malaysia for it to be healthy and nutritious. I like to save my coin and my dollars. And all of the snacks for today are gonna leave you hungry, mouth-watering, wanting more, and head into your kitchen to cook a lot of what I'm making today because it's very simple. All of today's recipes are gonna be made with Justin's almond butter. You all will be happy to know that I've teamed up with Thrive Market, which prides itself on giving affordable and healthy foods for everybody. They consider themselves the store with the whole food quality for Costco prices. They carry healthy and premium organic foods for 25 to 50% below retail prices in your normal everyday grocery stores.
Upon trying Thrive Market, I really liked it because from the comforts of my home, I can choose from upwards of 4,000 healthy and organic products that include the food, the non-toxic cleaning supplies, bath and beauty, pets, home, and baby. You can also see the nutrition values of each one of the products that you choose before you even have them shipped. I could also find things categorized really easy like non-GMO, organic, vegan, gluten-free, and many others. And best of all, it's shipped straight to my door.
And you all know that I love giving back. What they do for every paid membership, they give a membership to a family in need, a veteran, or even a teacher. Thrive Market's membership is $60 a year, which is about $5 a month. But if you use my link down below in the info section, you are going to get a free Justin's almond butter, paying only $1.95 in shipping. You will also get a 30-day trial membership to the Thrive Market to try it out and see if you like it. Check that link out below. Check out the Thrive Market, and let's get into those snacks that you're gonna try to help you along in your weight loss.
So we're using Justin's almond butter because it's only made from 2 ingredients. It's paleo friendly, it's vegan, it's gluten free, no sugar is added, full of healthy fats. It's great for snacks or the desserts that I'm making today. It's an energy booster and it simply tastes good. First up is one of my faves, the nut butter chocolate chip cookie dough bites. Look in the description box for the exact amount of each ingredient that you'll use, including the food processor that I'm using here. But I got the garbanzo beans or chickpeas, vanilla extract, my Justin's almond butter, my pure honey, baking powder, sea salt, and also dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is a bit healthier for you, and a little bit of cookie spray of your choice. I then combine in all of the ingredients minus the chocolate. The reason being, you don't want the chocolate chips to be beat down into the batter. You want them to be a bit separated with the batter. You'll want to make sure that you wipe down the sides and kind of pulse this to make sure that it gets nice, rich, and creamy like cookie dough. And then you'll put in your chocolate, run it down just a little bit to chop up the chocolate chunks. This is what it looks like. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then you're going to spray your pan down. Go ahead and spoon out some of the cookie dough, making sure that your hands are wet before to keep the dough from sticking to your hands. You're just going to take bite-sized amounts. You're going for about 14 to 15 smaller cookies. These don't crisp up or get flat or rise up like regular cookies with grain in them, so they're going to be the size that you make them. I usually end up with a couple different sizes, but I end up within about 14 to 16 cookies. Bake these for about 10 minutes. When you pull them out, that's what they look like. They are so good, y'all, just amazingly delicious. These next ones are amazing as well. These are the 4 ingredient almond butter cookies, y'all, so good. You're going to need the almond butter, 100% pure maple syrup, raw sugar, and also an egg. Check for the amounts of each in the description box. To mix all of these ingredients, I'll be using my GE hand blender. Now you'll pour all of these into your mixing bowl and make sure that you mix all of this down well until you have a thick, pasty-like dough. I then gather it together to make it easier to grab with my spoon to make it into little balls on my cookie sheet. And then I line these all up and down the cookie sheet. You should come out with about 20 to 22 cookies in total. And then I take my fork and carefully make lines across diagonally and horizontally to give it a good design. Then you'll prepare them for putting them in the oven at 350 degrees. You're gonna bake them for about 10 minutes until they're good and golden brown. Y'all, these are so delicious. They come out just lightly crispy and nice and soft in the middle. Next are the awesome almond butter banana chocolate chip muffins. These are going to take bananas, 3 room temperature eggs, coconut oil, vanilla extract, coconut flour, the almond butter, baking soda, baking powder, sea salt, and also dark chocolate. Again, see amounts that you'll need in the description box. Of course, you'll need muffin pans of your choice and also muffin liners. I'm using the paper liners. Now, taking your 3 to 4 bananas, you're going to mash those up with a fork is what I chose. And just mash that up until they're good and mashed down completely. You're then going to mix in all your wet ingredients like your 3 eggs, your vanilla extract, your coconut oil, also your almond butter. You're going to mix those up well. Then you're going to do your dry mixes. So your coconut flour, baking powder, baking soda, sea salt. You're going to mix those in really well. That's going to create a nice batter. Then you're going to put in your chocolate chips and mix them around with just your spatula. You're just folding those in. Then you're going to take about a tablespoon of the mix and put it on the bottom paper lined muffin pan. Now you're going to take melted almond butter and take about a teaspoon and put it on top of that batter, and then take the rest of the batter and spread it over the top of that almond butter. Then you'll put a few extra pieces of chocolate on the top. Put those muffins in on about 350 degrees for about 20 minutes and rotating them with time, and this is what they're going to look like, y'all. They are so delicious, soft and just moist and just delicious. Next up are the no bake almond butter oat energy balls. For these you'll need melted almond butter, old-fashioned oats, melted coconut oil, coconut flakes, pure honey, and also some dark chocolate. You'll start off with putting your melted almond butter in your mixing bowl and follow that with your melted coconut oil, then the old-fashioned oats and the coconut flakes, and then about 2 tablespoons of that honey. You're going to mix in also your dark chocolate. You're going to mix that around with your spatula a bit until it becomes a little thicker in consistency, and I let it sit for just a little while just so that the melting can kind of get thicker again. I then spoon it out and put it over parchment paper on a baking sheet and make sure that I just round them into about 10 balls. The amount that I called for in the description box makes about 10 balls, but you can make up to how many you want. And this is what they look like. I put them in the refrigerator, sometimes overnight. These are amazing for breakfast and even popping in about 2 in between your lunch or your dinner, and they give you great energy. Next up is an oat-free high-protein energy bite option. For this one, you'll use the almond butter, maple syrup, dark chocolate, and a protein powder of your choice. You're going to take your room temperature or slightly melted almond butter and put in about 4 tablespoons of that protein powder. Add in your dark chocolate chips and mix in well. You want to mix those in until you can put it into a thick ball. From that ball, you're going to spoon out about 16 small bites. I say about 14 to 16 small bites. And you're going to continue rolling these into balls until you have them all. Nothing glamorous about these, but I tell you, they're tasty and they give you lots of protein. Finally, not to be underestimated, one of my favorites, the almond butter spinach smoothie. This one is probably my ultimate favorite, containing only the almond butter, tightly packed spinach, unsweetened almond milk, half a frozen banana, some frozen pineapples, and some flax and chia seeds should you want. All I do is mix this down thoroughly with my Ninja blender until it's nice and smooth. Y'all, it tastes like an amazing dessert on a platter. Makes you feel like you're cheating. It's just so good. Nice and neon green, but you will not be disappointed.
So thankful and grateful to have had you all here today. Remember to check out my Thrive Market link down in the info section below for your free almond butter. Let me know some of the snacks that you'll be trying today. Will you be trying any of the 6 snacks that I made today or any of the snacks that I suggested? Also, make sure you rate, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel and also my vlog. If you're watching to the end, say, hey, Nina, in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.